All right, boys, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be Q4 raw game. I'm about to just sit here and talk to you guys. The most important things you guys need going into Q4, the most commonly asked questions I get in my DMs and YouTube comment section, even in my mentorship from students. I'm going to cover everything. Think of this like a solo podcast. I'm just going to shit talk a bunch of important things going into Q4. So we're going to start off instantly with advent calendars. Everyone and their mom is trying to run advent calendars. Everyone knows advent calendars is a good product for Q4. There's Halloween advents, and then there's obviously Christmas advents. And there's so many different types of advent calendars you can run, but they're not all good products just because it's an advent calendar. Main thing you guys need to know about advent calendars is they are very niche specific. Same thing with like print on demand products, blankets, rugs, or like the canvases that people were running a couple months ago. It's all niche dependent. You can't just run an advent calendar just because it's an advent calendar. So let's look at the fishing advent calendar. Last year, someone fucking printed with that because it was a passionate niche. The niche carried the advent. It wasn't just, oh, I'm going to buy this advent calendar because it's an advent calendar. No, the niche carried. Fishing people bought the fishing advent calendar because they're passionate about that niche. Second thing about advent calendars is the stuff inside the advent calendars matters a lot. Like the golf advent calendar. I'll pop an example on the screen. You guys should know what I'm talking about. The stuff inside the advent calendar is actually good. It provides value, or it has some sort of wow factor to the golf audience. Same thing with the fishing advent calendar. It's all like baits and hooks that actual fishermen can use. It provides value to them. If you look at any other advent calendar, just like basic, like you'll open the advent calendar and it's like a little figurine. Like let's look at the nativity advent calendars, right? There's two variants. There's one nativity advent calendar that is a Lego. Each day you open it up, you get a little package full of Legos and you build a little figurine of Jesus or whatever from the nativity set. Versus a different nativity calendar that I saw was like a pop nativity. It was like just little figurines, little pop figurines. What would you rather buy? A nativity advent calendar that you just open it up, take out a little figurine, put it on the desk, and that's pretty much it. Or a nativity advent calendar that every day you open up, it's a new Lego to build. It's an actual experience that the family can do together or a couple can do together or whatever. Like the stuff inside the advent calendar actually matters. Very important. Advent calendars rely heavy on the niche. They're very niche dependent. And you also, like the stuff inside the advent calendar actually matters. Make sure they're good products. The customer can actually use the products, whether it's an experience or it provides daily value to their life. One thing I'll tell you guys is advent calendars are low-key showcasey, bro. I don't know if anyone else is noticing this. Maybe it's just me. Let's keep using the fishing advent calendar, for example. Like, there's not much you can do to outcompete your competition. If someone already has 30,000 followers and you decide to run the fishing advent calendar, there's not much you can do to stand out. It's just simple hook videos. I think the only thing you can do with advent calendars to stand out is like just being a better dropshipper, like just being better at filming, being better at like editing. If you look at every single advent calendar, everyone's videos are the same. Maybe you unbox it or you slide it into the camera, you open it, you fucking take out the thing. It's like there's not much you can do. So in terms of advent calendars, let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong, but I think you need to be early to them. So fishing advent calendar, cook, golf advent calendar. There's maybe a little bit of space to squeeze in there, but as of right now, low-key cook, there's a lot of people running that. And everyone's videos look the same. Maybe I'm not thinking outside the box enough. If you guys can think of some crazy concept for an advent calendar, go ahead. But from what I've been noticing is like they're a little bit showcasey. Everyone's videos look the same. So if you want to pop off with an advent calendar, you need to be early. Now let's move on to Stitch videos. We all love Stitch videos. Everyone's going viral. Everyone's making money with Stitch videos. What you guys need to realize is you can literally make anything go viral with the Stitch video. I have a fidget spinner right here. I can be like, my son's dying of cancer, so I fucking started designing custom fidget spinners to support his chemotherapy. Like, you can make anything go viral with a Stitch video because they're going viral because of the stitches, not because of your product. When you actually want to convert, there's two main things, big things that go into a Stitch video, and that's the storyline and the emotion that the video conveys. The whole reason Stitch videos are so popular right now and going so viral is because customers do not want to be sold to. Like the basic dropshipping videos is like you show a product, simple hook on top, and that's pretty much it. Customers don't want to go on TikTok to be seeing products every single second. They want to watch organic content and be entertained and just brain rot for a little bit. That's why Stitch videos do so good. You're using a viral video, or you're using like someone weaving blankets. It's not just like a product straight to their face straight in the first 3 seconds of the video, you know? They're watching a storyline play out, and like they're able to just shut off their brain and watch the video. We've seen the crazy ones, bro. We've seen the scamming ones. Like it's insane. People are lying about cancer, because I'll see a bunch of students, even in my DMs, people are saying like, bro, why is this product going so viral? You said this product was mid. I thought it was mid. Like, bro, it's because of the Stitch videos. Like it's super easy to tell, bro. Like a mid product can go viral with a good ass storyline and a crazy Stitch concept, you know? Now, when it comes to Stitch videos, I do not condone the scammer ones, the ones that like mean you have zero morals. I saw one today about the concha slippers. Like this girl said, my dad just got deported by ICE, so I started making these slippers so I can bail him out of prison, or like some shit like that. It was insane, bro. The product is only converting because people feel bad. The video only went viral because the storyline was so insane. That's the main thing to realize. If you're going to make Stitch videos, you need to have a good storyline and you need to convey the right emotions. But yeah, guys, I don't recommend the scammer Stitch videos, but if you're going to make Stitch videos, it's super important that the storyline matters a lot. What story are you telling? How are you going to introduce the product at the end? And also, what emotion are you conveying throughout the story? Because at any point, if the viewer gets angry, they're not going to buy your product. They're just going to fucking leave a hate comment and keep on scrolling, you know? Next thing I wanted to cover is what I personally think are going to be the biggest concepts going into Q4. It's already Q4. I'm filming this on October 2nd. This is just a wild take. This is my hypothesis. You can come back to this video, tell me if I'm right or wrong. This is just from what I've been seeing and what I'm predicting in the future. I think invention Stitch videos are going to be huge. Some of the most viral videos and some of the most highest converting videos. Invention Stitch videos. What I mean by that, most people already do it. Like for example, like I'm about to die of cancer, so I started making these bracelets to pay for my chemotherapy. I don't condone that Stitch whatsoever, but that's an invention Stitch. I started creating these bracelets. I created this rug. I hand wove this rug. Invention Stitch videos are super high converting, and it's going to be one of the biggest concepts that people are going to print off during Q4. That's my personal opinion, because you are perceiving yourself as the seller. You're not saying run to Target to get this product. Like you're saying like, I created this product. I hand wove this blanket. It took me 400 hours. This is the final product. Like I think invention Stitch videos are going to be huge going into Q4. It's going to be some of the most viral videos you see and some of the most highest converting videos you see. Invention Stitch videos. Whether it's a girl fucking banging metal together, making a mug, whether it's someone hand weaving a blanket, those invention Stitch videos just look very trustworthy. They make the viewers feel comfortable. Like, damn, this girl is building bracelets from scratch. This girl's hand weaving blankets from scratch. Like, it just makes them feel super warm inside. Like they want to support you because you're doing it from scratch. You're inventing the product. So that's my take. That's number one. Number two, I think run to videos are going to be huge. They're not the highest converting videos. If anything, they're some of the lowest converting videos. But just with all the holidays coming up, I think it's so easy to fucking rinse this concept. Run to Target for this crazy Black Friday sale. Run to Costco for this crazy Black Friday sale. Run to Target for this crazy Christmas deal going on. Almost everyone that does this concept correctly goes viral. Like this is one of the easiest concepts to post the first video on your account and get 100,000 views. They don't convert the highest, but it's super easy to get views with a run to video. And then from there, you can focus on making higher converting concepts. But I think that's going to be a huge one. It already is a huge concept. Same with invention Stitch videos. But I just think going into Q4, it's going to be some of the biggest ones. You're going to see everyone saying, run to Costco for this crazy Black Friday sale. There's so many holidays coming up that you can use a run to video for. Now, lastly, I think we all know this, but anything Christmas related is going to be a good concept. So what I mean by that is like if you're running a weed product, you can make it a Christmas product. The perfect Christmas gift for the stoner friend. If you're running an anime product, the perfect Christmas gift for that one anime friend. The perfect Christmas gift for your mom. The perfect Christmas gift for your girlfriend, for your boyfriend. Like it's just so easy to make any product with a Christmas hook and go viral and convert, you know, because the holidays are coming up. People want to buy products. People are looking for gifts for Christmas. Like this is the time of the year where people want to be sold to. It's going to go viral. It's going to make money, especially as we get closer to actually Christmas. That's my hypothesis for the 3 biggest concepts going into Q4. Invention Stitch videos, run 2 videos, and then just any Christmas related videos, Christmas hooks, Christmas backgrounds, Christmas audios, gonna do good. Now, one of the biggest tips I can give you guys going into Q4 is finding a like-minded group or community to grind with, bro. As you guys know, I have the Inner Circle, which is my one-on-one mentorship. And bro, we're taking Q4 so serious. We are so locked in. We have a call every single day of the week. We're running workshops. We're doing lessons. We're more active than ever in the Discord. Like the entire Discord is locked in. Going into Q4, like that's the type of energy you need. Like just think about whether you're going down this journey completely alone, you're just trial and error, just lonely grinding at night, versus having a community by your side of like-minded people who have the same goals, who are just as locked in as you, who are posting content, going to the gym, doing product research. Like you want to be surrounded by that energy. And especially during Q4, this is the most important time of the year where you can genuinely change your life. Everyone 10Xs during Q4, bro. This is the most important time of the year to be as locked in as ever. And I just think like, why wouldn't you want a community to grind with? Why wouldn't you want a mentor teaching you like, yo, do this, don't do that. Run this product instead of this one. Like having a mentor or having a community by your side is the quickest way to speed run that process. But bro, we're just a group of like-minded kids in Discord all day, just grinding, locked in, making money together, bro. So if you do want to join, you can apply with the first link in the description, and I hope to see you in there, bro. But now going back to Christmas shit. So Christmas concepts are gonna cook, but one thing that's super important, if you're gonna make a Christmas concept or a Christmas video, your background has to match your hook. So if you're saying the perfect Christmas gift for your girlfriend, you can't just like do that anywhere. Like the whole vibe of your video has to match. It has to be congruent. Like at least have a Christmas tree in the background. At least have a visual hook of like ripping open the product like with Christmas gift wrapping or something, bro. I think like people are gonna rip with just their crib just looking so festive in Christmas. Like it's like the easiest way to go viral during this time of the year, bro, is to have like a festive ass crib. You want the whole vibe to be Christmassy if you're gonna be making Christmas hooks. I think some of the highest ROI shit you can do during Q4 is buying a Christmas tree, buying Christmas props, and just decorating your fucking crib to be festive as shit. Now, while we're on the topic of backgrounds, this is one thing we've been stressing inside the Inner Circle a lot, but it's the depth of your background and knowing who you're actually selling to. So a lot of people always ask me, what prop should I buy? What prop should I get? Candles? Should I get fake plants? Should I get those tiles from Home Depot? Bro, like that's not how you should be thinking about backgrounds whatsoever. In order to be a good dropshipper, you need to be a good marketer. You need to understand, who am I actually selling to? Whatever product you're running right now, who is going to buy that product? If you're selling a makeup brush, if you're selling a female type product, your backgrounds need to match the vibe of your video and the vibe of your product. So you're not gonna go viral just by buying some fake plants and some tiles and a candle and filming in front of that, bro. Like that meta is over. That shit's dead. It's better to have depth in your background and actually film in a real location, you know? Make your videos super organic. But you can also like buy props and place them organically in your crib, you know? Like you can film in the same exact desk you're sitting at right now, but you can make it a completely different vibe depending on the product you're selling. And that all comes down to knowing who you're actually selling to. If you're selling to a gamer, your desk is gonna look completely different if you're selling to a girl who likes Billie Eilish. So just imagine who you're selling to, know who you're selling to, and when it comes to buying props, buy products and props based on your target audience. Last week, I ran like a lamp, and it was like a female type lamp. Like no guy would buy it. Like only girls would buy this lamp. Like obviously my crib is aesthetic. I live in a cool high rise, but it's very manly. Everything in my crib is like black, white, and gray. Like no girl lives in a crib like this. So what did I do? I went to my girlfriend's apartment. She has a nice couch with pink pillows, pink blankets, and like purple LEDs, pink LEDs. I was like, bro, why would I do all this when I can just go to my girlfriend's crib and film there? That's exactly what I did. I went to my girlfriend's crib and I filmed there. Like, I don't want to set up some fake tiles right here and get like a little plant and a candle and film right here for a girl product. Like, no, I want my backgrounds to be organic. I want them to have some depth to the backgrounds. Like, it needs to look very organic. What I mean by depth is like, you don't want to be just getting tiles and filming in front of the tiles. The background has no depth. It looks like a filming studio. It doesn't look organic whatsoever. What I mean by depth is this. Like, you can see my kitchen in the background. You can see some shit I have in the background. Like, that's depth. I'm not just filming in front of a wall. You can actually see shit behind me. Even though that's not the focus of the video, my kitchen is not the focus of the video. You're looking at me, but that adds depth to the video. Moving on to the last thing I want to talk about going into Q4. This is going to be one of the biggest things that can be the difference between 5 figures and multiple 6 figures, especially if you have a primed IG or a primed Facebook account. And that's going to be branding, bro. You need to appear as a real brand. No one wants to get dropshipped, especially during Q4, bro. Like imagine it's October 20th and you're selling the bloody bath mat. No one is going to buy your product 5 days before Halloween if they know they're gonna get dropshipped. They'd rather buy from a real brand, so at least they think, oh, it's probably gonna come in like 2 or 3 days and I'll have it right in time for Halloween. Even though the product might come fucking 6 weeks later, they don't know that. They think you're a real brand. And that all comes down from branding and like making your accounts look very trustworthy. I'm gonna show you guys an example of a mid Instagram account. This account right here on the screen, it just looks like every other dropshipper. They have their videos, they have their logo, their bio, and that's pretty much it. This isn't like bad whatsoever. You're still gonna make money, but it's like, there's nothing to it. It doesn't look like a real brand. I'm not gonna be like, damn, I really trust this Instagram account right here. I'm about to pay them $100. Like, you'll be surprised how much you're affecting your conversions by not appearing as a real brand. Now, let me show you guys an Instagram account that looks like a real brand. This account right here, they got their videos, but then look, they have highlights and they have a way cleaner logo versus this one, Cross Station, just like a basic white background with black text. And that's pretty much it. Versus this account, Chopper Loot, they have a clean logo, they have clean highlights with how to order, reviews, contact us, shipping information. Also, one thing I want to mention to you guys that not that many people talk about is look at this Cross Station account. Look at their link in bio. It's like a whole 2 sentences right there. Versus look at the Chopper Loot account. Look at their bio, chopperloot.com. Just little stuff like that just makes you look like a dropshipper instead of a real brand. We want to disguise ourselves as dropshippers. You don't want to be known as a dropshipper. As soon as someone knows you're dropshipping, you're going to get those comments, oh, L dropshipper, L China, I found it on Temu for $3. Like, you don't want to get those comments. And the easiest way of avoiding those comments is just appearing like a real brand. And it's super easy to do this on Meta, on a primed IG or a prime Facebook account, especially if you have 20, 30, 50, 100,000 followers on Instagram or Facebook. You want to have these highlights. You want to have a clean logo. You want to appear as a real brand so you're 10 times more trustworthy. And that's going to like at least 3x your conversions right there, bro. Bro, another tip is you guys can literally just text your supplier and be like, can you send me pictures of the warehouse? Or send me pictures of you guys packing orders. Or even go on Google and fucking find pictures of inventory or stock. We're selling out fast. This crazy deal is going on. Get yours now. Like, this is all our inventory. This is our warehouse. We're a real brand. You want to do everything in your power to appear as a real brand. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I had for this video. There's a couple topics I wanted to yap about for you guys. Some raw Q4 game. We're going into Q4. I'm taking this shit very seriously. Everyone inside BSM is taking this very seriously. So once again, if you guys do want more help and you do want to be surrounded by a good, like-minded community to grind with during Q4, I'm going to leave the link for the BSM Inner Circle as the first link in the description. If you want to apply, you can apply through that link. Other than that, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. I can literally make these like fucking every other day going into Q4, guys. Just let me know in the comments. Let me know any other topics you want to see in the comment section, and I'll see if I'll make a video on it. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this raw, authentic video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Get back to the money. Peace.